What's happening, everybody? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Ball Sports Network. Thank you guys for the continued support. Continue to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell as I upload videos every single day. Now, Madden, EA Sports Madden NFL 21 has added Colin Kaepernick back to their game. This is the first time Colin has appeared on Madden since Madden 16, 4 years ago, since he's been out of the league, basically. They added him to the game. He's an 81 overall, and he is the highest rated free agent quarterback available on the game. It's basically on the franchise mode and Madden. If you're a video gamer, you're able to add him to a team and make him your starting quarterback if you want to. I mean, if you're doing a franchise with Jacksonville Jaguars, he's the best out. And a lot of other teams, about 15 other teams, Colin's probably still better than not playing in the NFL for the last 4 years. So what does that mean? Well, first, before I get to that, I'm going to read you what the statement that Madden put out. It says, Colin Kaepernick is one of the top free agents in football and a starting caliber quarterback. The team at EA Sports, along with millions of Madden NFL fans, want to see him back on our game. We've had a long relationship with Colin throughout Madden NFL and worked through our past soundtrack mistakes. Just to refresh your memory on the soundtrack, I think it was in last year's Madden. Big Sean had a song on the Madden soundtrack, and in one of the verses in the song, he says Colin Kaepernick's name. And Madden went and edited the song and took out Colin's name. Now, players, gamers that know the song and know music, noticed that the song had been edited, right? And Big Sean and all millions of fans, all these people came at Madden's neck so hard they had to apologize, issue a statement, and put the real version of the song, not the edited version with his name taken out, back onto the original soundtrack. So there's that. That gives you an insight on Colin Kaepernick's history with Madden while they're trying to clear this up. And I'm going to skip the middle paragraph by saying, starting today, Madden NFL 21 fans can put Colin Kaepernick at the helm of any team in franchise mode, as well as play with him in Play Now. We look forward to seeing Colin on Madden NFL teams everywhere. So, yeah, Madden is in direct correlation with the NFL. And we saw the NFL and Roger Goodell come out and apologize to Colin Kaepernick. He didn't apologize to Colin directly, but he said we were wrong about Kaepernick. So this is in direct correlation with that statement that Roger Goodell came out and had. And then he had the conversation with Emmanuel Acho on his platform and just kind of delved into it a little bit, but still danced around the Colin thing, but talked about it a little more and just basically said we were wrong on the national anthem protest. We were wrong on our stance. And they never said we apologize, Colin, but we know Colin won his lawsuit, his defamation suit against the NFL. He got a big lump sum of money between 30 and $90 million. There's so many reports out there, but we don't know. But this is a big chunk of money. We do know that. Yeah, there's that. So what does this mean? What does Madden bringing Colin Kaepernick even mean for anything to anybody? So like I said, Madden is in direct correlation with the NFL. So this goes hand in hand with the PR job they've been doing during our, what I call a Black Awakening, all right? Black social justice awakening taking place in 2020. Whether it's because of the killing of George Floyd, the cops that killed Breonna Taylor, it's an election year, COVID, just so many things happening in 2020 that led to this black social awakening, the protests taking place across the world, not just in this country, but across the world, and still taking place every single day in cities like Louisville and Portland and Kenosha, Wisconsin. Yeah, so it's part of that PR job to try to get right in line with black people during this black awakening taking place. It also tells me this. It tells me that Madden is not doing a good job. Madden's sales, Madden's rating as a video game is not doing a good job, because here's the thing. The Madden game, what was the release date of Madden 21? Madden 21 release date. Madden 21 was released August 28th. So today is September 8th. So we're looking at a week. We're looking at almost 2 weeks since Madden 21 has been released. These video games, basically it takes about a year to make a video game. Colin Kaepernick hasn't played on the NFL team in 4 years. So why is it that on September 8th and starting September 8th, what's today? Tuesday, 2 days before the season starts, you add Colin to the game? You know why? Because Madden 21 has a 3.5 out of 5 stars. That's why. Madden 21 sucks to a lot of people. You don't believe me? 13% people on Google, I'm looking on Google right now, 13% of people like this game. This game is doing terrible as far as its players, the gamers that play it. It sucks right now. And so what better way to get people to buy your game or get people to look at your game that may be trash to look at it in a better light? You add Colin Kaepernick, because guess what? A lot of people are going to play because Colin has been added to the game. That's just point blank period. You could have added Colin a week before you released the game. Somebody in one of those meetings said our game is doing terrible on the market right now. So what do? Before the season, let's add Colin. Because we need something. We need some juice because we ain't getting it. And we ain't going to retain a lot of people after the initial buy of this game. This game's been out over a week, almost 2 weeks. Yeah, they added Colin because their game's terrible. Because they have a bad game. They have a bad product out right now. And they're trying to save face. And they, along with the NFL, is trying to do, hey, we love black people now. You know, what was us? I'm sorry, we were wrong. They're trying to, backtrack on a lot of that. So we add Colin. We make him the highest rated free agent quarterback. We make him an 81 to the game. Them adding Colin doesn't make me change my thoughts about the NFL. I know what it is. It's a business. Now, does Madden adding Colin to their game get Colin a job? No, it doesn't. Will it get him a job? Probably not. Probably not. So, that doesn't do anything for me. But my thing is, Madden added this man because their game is getting bad reviews. Their gameplay apparently is terrible. So what way to bring some juice, some spark to their game than by adding Colin back to the game? That's what that does to me. That's what all this means to me. It doesn't, it doesn't make me think the programmers or the businessmen over at Madden love black people anymore. No. It doesn't make me think the NFL or all these people just all of a sudden just snapped out. These 40, 50, 60-year-old men just snapped out of being in the sunken place. No. The game was tanking. And they're using Colin to try to save it. That's what this looks like to me. You let me know your thoughts in the comment. Does it look like Madden is trying to use Colin to save their tanking game? And that's what it looks like to me. You let me know in the comments down below. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Ball Sports Network. Thank you guys for the continued support. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe button. I post every day. We'll see you next time.